Hey guys, so tied in with our geometric sequence is our geometric mean. So basically the same as our arithmetic mean, but we're going to use our formula from the sequence and we're going to find our common ratio now instead of a common difference, and we're going to find the missing terms. So very similar to what we did for arithmetic mean, but we're going to change it to the geometric mean. So let's take a look at the notes. So geometric mean is tied to geometric sequences. You're going to find the missing terms, just like arithmetic mean. You're going to use the nth term geometric sequence formula to find R and continue the pattern. So let's take a look. So let's say I had dot 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 2 something 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 512. And so remember, we're going to be using our geometric sequence formula. So A of n is equal to A of 1 R n minus 1. Okay. So same as before, we're going to count how many terms we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N is equal to 5. Okay, we have one number. A of 1 is going to be our first term, which is 2. A of n is going to be our last term, which is going to be 512. Okay, so numbers of numbers and blanks. First term and last term. Okay, so now we can plug and chug into the equation, and then we're going to be able to solve for R. So 512 is equal to 2 times R to the 5 minus 1. Okay, divide both sides by 2. 512 divided by 2 gives, 256. And then I'm going to go ahead and just solve the exponent. 5 minus 1 is 4. So in order to get rid of that exponent, we can't take the square root because it's a 4, so we have to take the fourth root. Okay, so when you see normal calculator, on your graphing calculators, we did this when we were in Unit 5 for that project. It just has a square root on here, so you're going to need to go to a special calculator. So take my fourth root, and so those cancel out. So fourth root of 256, sorry, you can see my hand. Oh, okay, there we go. So we're going to see the fourth root of 256, and you're going to get 4. So technically, same as a square root, you should get plus or minus 4. So we need to try the pattern with both. So me 2, something, 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 512. I'm going to imagine it's positive, but we'll double check. So times 4, times 4, times 4, times 4, times negative 4, okay, so 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 4 should give us 32. Times 4 gives me 128. And 128 times 4 gives me 512. So that pattern works. So let's just double check if it was a negative 4. That would give me a negative 8, positive 32, negative 128, and a positive 512. So either pattern will work. I'm just going to stick with this one just because I like even positive numbers. So I would say your answer would be this. 8, 32, 128 would be considered your final answer. Okay, let's take a look at another problem. 3, let's say we had 4 blanks. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my n is equal to 6. My first term is 3, and my nth term is 3072. Okay, so I'm going to use that same formula. Nth term, is equal to the first term times r n minus 1. So 3072 is equal to 3 times r6 minus 1. So divide both sides by 3. So 3072 divided by 3 is going to give us 1024. And then I can already calculate 6 minus 1 is going to be 5. So I'm going to go ahead and take the fifth root of both sides. Since this is going to be a an odd root number, I don't need to do positive or negative. So it's going to be the fifth root of 1024. And that gives me 4. Darn it. Okay. Like I said, it's an odd number, so we don't have to worry about the negative because if it was a negative, it would pop up as a negative. So it's going to be r is equal to 4. So now I can continue my pattern. So I have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 blanks, 3072. So I need to multiply it by 4. Gives me 12. Gives me 48. I don't know the next one. 192. 768. And just to make sure, 3072. So that matches. Your actual answers would be the missing terms right here. 12, 48, 192, and 768 would be your answer.